What's going on, everybody? It is time. It is here. I can't believe it. 50,000 subscribers. I just wanted to say, first off, thank you to everybody. Like, it's actually an insane amount. I actually, like, when I started YouTube, there's no way I ever would have thought that I'd get this many people that enjoy watching me or, like, have subscribed to my channel because they enjoy watching my videos. Like, that's an insane number, bro. All I have to say is thank you to everyone that does support me. And anyways, just like watching the videos, you know, just commenting, liking, literally everything supports me. So I just wanted to say I appreciate all of you first. And yeah, anyways, I'm just going to throw some games on in the background and talk a little bit because I know a lot of you, like I've seen some comments, and you know, I also think this is kind of a unique idea. I'm gonna be describing why I started YouTube, like when I started it, and like my thought process, the reason I started it, kind of like my YouTube story slash journey, I guess, if you want to call it that. I feel like that's a good way to word it. So basically, my first ever video, I'm going to start from the very beginning. This is going to be like, this is going to be so much fun. I don't know. I can pretty much just like ramble on and tell you guys exactly everything. There's a lot of details that you guys don't know about. So first of all, my very first video was about a little bit over 2 years ago. Basically, my friend at the time was, well, he's still my friend, but I don't talk to him much anymore. But basically, he was like, bro, why don't you post, we were in my house just playing Clash one day. Because, you know, I was a grinder before I started YouTube, right? I was grinding Clash. But basically, he was like, why don't you post videos? Like, it'd be fun, you know, people might enjoy just watching your games. And at this point, I had like 1,000 maybe followers on Twitter. I had a couple good finishes. I think I finished like top 50 once or twice, which is pretty good. But yeah, I wasn't really like a pro, you know what I'm saying? I was okay, but I wasn't like great. And then basically I was like, okay, you know, I'll try it. I don't really know what I'm doing, so my first couple videos were like so bad. I couldn't even figure out how to put my audio. Like, it was literally like I was recording in the worst way possible. There was so much background noise. I can't even watch a video of mine, an old video of mine, without just like laughing because it was just bad. But that's, you know, everyone starts somewhere, right? The quality was so bad. But yeah, I posted my first ever video. I think it was just like a random 2 games from ladder or something, and I wasn't commentating or anything. You could literally just hear the background noise. It was so bad. But you know, after that, I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll try some commentary, right? So it was pretty much at this time in my life, I was about 18. I think I just turned 18 a couple weeks before this, or maybe a month or two before. So I was like kind of new to kind of just like figuring out what I wanted to do. Like, basically, I made a decision to go to college a long way away from where I lived. So it was, you know, already a little bit of a scary thing. At this point, it was just like I was preparing for it mentally. I was leaving like all my friends. Not that I had that many, but like, you know, people that I've been around my whole life, right? So it's obviously going to be scary. That's how college is. But basically, I was in, you know, if you watch my one video on my one storytime video, I was in that relationship, and I kind of felt like I had no purpose without that individual. And after, basically, I just felt kind of lost in my life a little bit. Not like lost in a terrible way, but kind of like, I don't know if lonely is the right way to describe it. I don't know how to describe it correctly, but basically I was just, you know, I felt like I didn't have a purpose, I guess, if that makes sense. And I know a lot of people probably feel that same way sometimes, and it's a very common thing. But yeah, at this point in my life, I was just kind of like, I don't know, it was all over the place. I wasn't doing great, basically. I wasn't lifting. I wasn't caring about my health. I literally just, it was just not a good time. I was just like watching YouTube all day, not doing anything. And it was just, I don't know, it wasn't great. So basically, after that happened, I started my videos. You know, I got out of that relationship at the same, like, right before. Honestly, what inspired me to start the videos was kind of getting out of that relationship, because I was just like, I need to think about something else. So I just started making YouTube videos, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try this for a little bit. I have no idea what I'm doing. My videos are terrible, but you know, I'm just gonna post a little bit. And I had like 800 or something subscribers just from the people that, you know, like knew me from Twitter or whatever, since I'm already kind of a good, like a decent player at the game, right? So at that point, I started posting, and then after about a couple weeks, it was time for me to go up to college, right? So I went up to college. And at this point, I don't know, I was pretty much committed to making a couple videos, or like making a video every couple days, or at least trying to make as many videos as I could, because I just wanted to, you know, see if people actually enjoyed it. And I was, you know, I had a couple thousand subscribers, maybe like 2,000 to 3,000, and I was pretty excited. You know, I was hyped. I think I made like maybe the first time when I first got my channel monetized, I was like so hyped. I was like, bro, wait, you can actually make money? No, this is so cool. Like, what the heck? This is awesome, bro. I remember I like called my mom, because obviously I was in college the first time I got a payment from YouTube, which was like, I think it was like $108 or something. I can't remember exactly, but I was hyped. I was like, I don't know why I said this, but I remember this. I specifically remember this. I was like, I called my mom and I was like, I can literally buy Wendy's for like 3 weeks straight if I wanted with this money. and yeah, it was funny. I don't know, but it was funny. Basically, I got to college and I was like, okay, how do I post videos here though? I didn't really have a great way to post videos, but I was committed. I was very interested, and, you know, basically I didn't care at all about my college at all. All I cared about was like playing soccer there, and then also making videos as frequently as I could, and just pushing ladder, and, like, you know, being great at Clash Royale. That's kind of all I cared about at this time in my life. But so yeah, I was there. It was kind of a struggle the first couple weeks, because I didn't, you know, obviously I didn't really know anyone except for my one roommate. So I was very socially, I don't know how to describe it. Not like awkward, but I just wouldn't. I'm still not a social person. Like, I don't really I don't go out or do any of that. But I just couldn't talk to people. I could, but I was just awkward. I didn't really know what to say. You know, everyone has that phase in their life, I feel like. But basically, I was just shy. I didn't talk to anyone about what was happening. I got really, depressed, like, because I was away from my family, and I, you know, had that long-term relationship, and it was really, you know, that time when it hurts the most. And it was just tough for me. Like I had a very rough couple of months. I remember that I got actually, no, that's later on. I'll talk about that later on, but yeah, basically I was just posting as much as I could, but the posting, you know, you guys might think, oh, it's not that hard to make a video every day. So let me tell you my situation for making these videos and how committed I am to making the videos, or like, especially at this time, I had to be like extremely committed. I'll tell you why. So basically, the only way I could record a video was downstairs in the living room, right? So I had to wait till everyone went to bed, number one. So that was, I still can't believe that I did this, but I had to. I had no other choice if I wanted to record. So I had to wait till everyone went to bed. So at this time, it was usually around midnight or like 12:30, and then I'd have to wait. I'd literally have to go downstairs, and we had an air conditioner, but you couldn't turn it off. So I'd have to sit there and like wait for the air conditioner to go off, and then I'd have to like record one game, and if the air conditioner kicked back on, I'd have to wait again. And this was like every night of my life. Like, there, I literally was like, I don't even know what I was doing, bro. It was such a struggle. I was so committed, though. Like, I would be up till 3 a.m. almost every single morning posting a video, just recording it. And sometimes I'd just fall asleep and wake up, and it was like, I don't even know, man. Sometimes you can literally hear, if you watch my old videos, I don't even know what I was talking about, because I was sleep talking. Like, I was so tired while recording them that I genuinely, like, you couldn't even make out what I was saying. And if that, you know, if you watch some of the old ones, then you might hear it at some point. Like, I genuinely was just... it was hilarious, but it was like stupid. Like, I don't know what was going through my head, but, you know, I wanted to post videos. That's all I cared about. I just wanted to post videos, and, you know, I really loved doing it, and it's kind of like my only way to just be myself, I guess, and also, you know, not have to worry about what people are going to think about me. And I also would like be happy after I posted a video or finished a video, like, you know what I mean? I don't know, because I was seeing progress in something in my life, and I hadn't seen something like that in quite some time. So I guess that was my thought process right there. But yeah, you know, I was up 3 a.m. almost every single night recording a video. I'd have to wait till my roommates went to bed, and he usually stayed up pretty late. It was just like, man, it was something special. But I got it done. You know, I did this for almost an entire year, guys, like an entire year of that lifestyle. So you can imagine it wasn't that healthy. Also, Not to mention, I started lifting at this time, so I was waking up at like 6:30 every single morning. So I was getting like 3 hours of sleep, and then I just whenever we get back from the gym, because me and my roommate went to the gym together, I would just pass out and like literally pass out for like 4 hours after that. It was a really, I don't know, this was a crazy lifestyle, guys. Like, I was grinding because I just really cared about this more than anything in my life. And I just wanted to be successful at it, right? So even though, clearly I'm not the most popular YouTuber of all time, or like, the most popular Clash YouTuber, and that's fine, like, I'm not saying that I really even care about that much, because, I'm just happy with how far I've come in all those kind of things, and just like all the support from you guys, and like growing my community from the bottom, from basically nothing. Like, I didn't get that much help along the way, which is fine. Like, I'm not saying that it wasn't like the hardest thing ever to grow, but definitely it was hard for me to be consistent. There was times when I got really, oh yeah, I'll talk about this now. So basically after about, I think it was in January of this first year I was going to college. No, I think it was February. It doesn't really matter that much. But yeah, I got really, really, really sick. So I had like, I think I had tonsillitis and also some kind of other like stomach issues. I don't know. There was a lot going on with my body was not good, basically, is the way to put it. I literally was like, my throat was swollen for weeks, bro. I couldn't talk. I couldn't eat either. I'd just throw up. I'd literally be lying on the floor in the bathroom like at like 2 or 3 in the morning, like genuinely feeling ill. And this was probably the worst time in my life. I think this is when my kind of the depression aspect of my life kind of amplified quite a bit, because I couldn't post videos, right? I couldn't post. I think it was for about 2 weeks, and I literally couldn't do anything. I was panicking because I was like, dude, I'm gonna lose everything that I just worked for all these months and months and months. All my progress is going to be gone in the gym and also in YouTube. I was just like, you can imagine how scary of a feeling that is for someone that kind of relies on those two things to, to make them happy, right? And to fulfill their lives, I guess. So yeah, that's the situation that I was in. I was really, really sick. I mean, like, I genuinely had to go to the doctor, and they were like, what in the world? You've just been living like this? And yeah, I remember the nurse, she gave me some stuff, but some steroid stuff to like help it go away, but it just like didn't work. I was literally like, I think I had an inflamed spleen or something as well. Like, I couldn't play basketball. I mean, I still had a playoff. Oh yeah, not to mention, this isn't relevant to the YouTube, but I had a basketball playoffs like series at this exact time, because we'd been playing the whole season right before I got sick. So yeah, I still had to play in that, and I was literally, I remember throwing up at halftime like 3 times in the bathroom of a couple games, but I still kept playing. Like, I don't know how I genuinely lived like this, guys. I feel like I was just hurting myself over and over and always getting in bad situations with my health, but I survived it. It was a lot of fun. I pushed through it, even though it didn't seem like I could, but I did. I feel like I still performed pretty well in that league, even while being like sick the entire time and like nearly throwing up every single basketball game. But yeah, basically that happened. I finally started feeling a little better. Thanks to my roommates. I mean, I can't say this enough about my roommates up at this college. Like, if I didn't have them in my life, I would have been cooked, guys. I got so lucky with the people that were around me, and I miss them. I don't see them anymore, because obviously we're in different states and we don't live anywhere near each other. But man, I do miss all of them a lot, especially the ones that I was closest with. But yeah, they were all great people, man, and I really wish that I hope someday we get to like talk more. I still text with them every once in a while, but yeah, that was a great they basically, like, if I didn't have them, I would have had the worst college experience ever. I don't even know if I'd still be doing YouTube to this day. So basically, anyways, I got better. I finally got a little bit better. I started posting again, and that made me a little happy. But at this point, I was kind of lost majority of my progress, and I was kind of like, wow, am I really, what do I want with this YouTube? Like, can I actually succeed in this, or like, am I actually gonna grow? I don't know. I was kind of at a point where I was scared that I'd hit a wall, and like, people weren't gonna like watch me or anything anymore, because that's kind of how it is with YouTube. If you don't post for a while, you kind of lose a lot of the like the algorithm. YouTube doesn't really it's kind of hard to explain, but you don't get as many viewers as you did before, right? I mean, that's pretty simple, simply put, I feel like. But yeah, so at this point, I was kind of demotivated a little bit, but I wanted to keep going, and I kept grinding, and I kept grinding, and I kept grinding, and eventually, I got home, and I went to college. That summer happened. I kept posting every day. I'm on like a 300-day streak at the moment or something, like not 300, but probably like 200-ish, 250-ish right now. But yeah, that happened. I got home, posted the entire summer. So yeah, I've been posting for almost 2 years completely now, like over 2 years technically, but consistently for over 2 years, or for just under 2 years, I mean. And yeah, so that summer happens. I went to college the first semester this year, and I was kind of, I didn't like it. Once again, I really wasn't happy. I was playing soccer. That's kind of the reason I went to this college. And while I didn't necessarily, like, I did enjoy the soccer, but I didn't really feel like I could do content and do this lifestyle as well, because I was up there like my entire day. I'd get home late, and then I'd record a video, and same kind of thing, I'd be drop dead tired. I couldn't do both. Like, it was almost nearly impossible to do both, as well as keep up, a decent grade and try and lift and everything in my life. Like, there was no way. Like, I wasn't even... So basically, a YouTube video, a good one, usually takes a decent bit of time to record, and I'd just be staying up late, killing my sleep schedule. Like, everything was just not great in the situation. So I decided, after the semester, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to try something. I'm going to try online school. So I pretty much gave up my soccer scholarship that, I had worked my entire life for, to play college soccer, right? Like, this is a decision that it was not easy for me at all. I really was scared. I was like, okay, am I doing this? Is this going to pay off? Like, am I I just basically took a risk and kind of went not all in on YouTube, but basically I wanted to be successful in it. I felt like I couldn't be successful because I wasn't putting enough time into it, and my videos weren't good enough. So basically, I decided to go to online school for a little bit, or at least for now. Like, I'm still doing online school. Not right now because the semester did finish, but yeah, so I decided to do that. I gave up my soccer scholarship, and I started posting in a couple, about like, I would say, I think it was maybe February of this year or something. So a couple months ago, I just like got a video that blew up, or just blew up. Like, it got like 100,000 something views now, which is insane. It's my highest viewed video on this channel, and that happens. And ever since then, like the support and whatever else, like the algorithm, everything's just been a lot better for me. And I gained so much support from all of you guys. And I've started streaming. Like, everything's been like, it just like worked out really well for me right now. Because now I can balance everything pretty well. I'm still decently happy. I have enough time to do things, and I can still stream and also record videos daily, and I still really enjoy doing it every single day. So basically, I feel like the risk paid off, because YouTube kind of rewarded me for taking that risk, I feel like, with that one video. And then after that one video, people kind of recognized me a little bit more, and like recognized my skill level with in this game, and enjoyed me for my personality, which is always what I've really cared about. Like, it's cool to be good at the game, right? But I really care about more than anything, just like being myself in my videos and not trying to I'm just gonna be me, right? I'm not gonna put on a fake act or a fake like super happiness. I'm gonna be real about my feelings, how I'm feeling in my life, like how my life is going, all those things. I'm not going to sugarcoat it to you guys, and that's why I think a lot of you watch me, and I really appreciate that all of you do, because man, like, I can't even describe enough, like put it into words how much this has changed my life. Like, it's kind of given me a direction on what I want, like, not necessarily, I don't know how to describe it exactly, but it's made me a lot more less stressed, pretty much, I would say. That's a good way to put it. It's taken away a lot of stress from me, because I feel like I can succeed at something, and my parents don't really know exactly what, like, they understand that I'm making videos, but they don't really understand, like, they don't understand like what it means or all this. And yeah, they're supportive of me, and I'm thankful for that. And I love doing it, bro. There's nothing else to even say. Like, I genuinely love making the videos, and I just enjoy posting every single day, reading all the comments. And that's why I read all the comments, because, you know, I didn't used to get hardly any comments, and it'd make me really, really happy when I did see a comment on my video. You know, I'd love to reply to it, read it, doesn't even matter what it was. And everyone has always been so nice to me and supportive. Like, I genuinely have nothing but like gratitude towards pretty much everyone in this community, because like it's genuinely changed my life for the better. And I know that I'm not even at like a crazy amount, you know, I'm not at like 300,000 or 500,000 or like million, you know, but that doesn't really matter to me. I mean, like, it does at the end of the day. Obviously you want to get to numbers like that, but the numbers are not what's important to me in this game. It's just like being supportive, like being supported by you guys. That's what makes me genuinely happy. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone once again. Like, thank you all for 50,000 subscribers, man. I'm gonna keep posting, I'm gonna keep uploading. I've never been more motivated and like happy to be doing YouTube. And I hope this video was kind of interesting and kind of puts a perspective into how I started off, and, you know, I don't know how to describe it, like just my journey on YouTube overall, and the struggles kind of I faced in my life in YouTube as well. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure you leave a like if you did, and thank you once again. 50,000 subscribers. Like, I actually love every single one of you. And you know what, let's go, I'm gonna go for 100k, like 100k soon. But yeah, anyways, hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and peace.